let's go, that's class. Have you seen that video?
No.
The English kid who's like opening up like he's a chubby white English boy
Oh, okay.
and he's like opening up like FIFA pack cards like on a FIFA game. It's like a loot box essentially. Like he spent like a lot of money and like there's all of these like players that he gets and it's
Yeah.
like, okay, nice, okay. And then he's like the top of the next final card comes out and it's like it could be a super rare, ultra rare, like freaking card. And it's like he's like, let's go, that's class.
Oh, let's go, that's class.
And then it's not, and then he's like so defeated. Like the look on his face is just like you feel so bad for him.
So do you remember I sent it to you this week, a couple days ago? It was a TikTok video, and it was like a guy and had like text above him, and the audio was like a guy doing an impression of like a British person. Oh, this one.
Food is good, right, bro?
Oh, it's good, but it's nothing like my mother's ham
I
biscuit
love.
triple crust.
I've seen the original video.
The guy with the face is like all like.
Yes, that guy.
That guy does incredible impressions, like using those filters.
Yeah.
He has a series of the English one, and it's so fucking good, dude. But he also has one of a European. And it's like, it's always like this European vlogger tries fair food for the first time, or like American food for the first time.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So have you seen the original video where the audio comes from?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like he's talking about the text on the video says like British people talking about their food. And then yeah, like it's a bunch of like random ass shit, like
Squiggly woggly.
Rickle Brackle and Bings. Like what the
Bracken-
fuck is that?
Bracken-
What? Oh yeah, British people describing the disgusting food. That's what the text said.
Yeah.
And his like impression is like dead on. It's like you're looking at a British person in real time. It's crazy. Do you think we'll get sued if like the audio is in the
What I can do is I can copyright, like test it.
Yeah? Oh shit. So you can't hear this then?
Well, let's try if it tells me copyrighted. Then.
Hold on.
I said I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of rolling up a joint in the back of the club, bad bitches poking.
You can't use that or what?
Is that who I think it is? Can I see? No, it's not.
Who'd you think it
But
was?
that fucking hat was hilarious. I thought that was that one like hippie white girl who like makes music on Instagram and TikTok about like freeing your third mind.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. She was getting like wrecked last year.
Her comment section was getting destroyed. But she was like an OnlyFans model.
Oh yeah.
And then she used her like all that following and money to to make music.
The
You know what I mean? Like paid for her way to be viral on social media.
Have you seen this? Okay, well.
Listening to Childish Gambino until he says something about Asian women.
Watch your haters wonder why Gambino got the game.
Oh.
All she wanna do is bang.
And we're done. Listening to Childish Gambino until he says
If you listen to the song, it's literally like 5 seconds in.
Yeah, I know. He loves Asian women.
Someone made a graph too.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
That's ironic though. Yeah. To the point where like on the Camp album, he makes 30 references to Asian women.
Yeah.
On that album alone.
What do you think about that?
Him in particular and having that fetish?
Yeah.
It's weird because the way he goes about it is weird.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
Yeah.
It's like you shouldn't be talking about Asian women that way
And that much.
and that much.
And like, because it quickly goes into a thing of like, I think he had like an identity crisis at that point of his life. Because he was, if you followed him, he was like trying to be like a nerd guy, but that was actually creative. He was trying to like remove the cringe from being a nerd, and then also like live in a hip hop space.
It was edgy.
And yeah, he was trying to do like all those things at once. Like he was trying to be edgy, but not cringe.
Yeah.
And then also like he was trying like very hard to be different at the time.
Yeah.
Like now he's fine, but he would overcompensate a lot back then. That's what it seemed like. And so like you listen to his older music, people like him now, but back then like It was like borderline incel music.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
The incel. That today's incel
yeah,
would have been like what that was when it came out.
yeah.
And so it was like kind of cool to listen to like it and be like to know about it.
And he even had a Tumblr account where he pretended to be Asian.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but he had, yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. And he's also like scrubbed a lot of his like past from like his Instagram account.
Wow.
Yeah, because he knows he's cringe.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Dang.
crazy.
I loved the that album that those songs are on and stuff. But it's like every time I hear it, I'm like, I was just cringing. I'm just like,
Yeah,
I don't feel cool liking this.
yeah, no, yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. What about This Is America? What was it called?
Oh, This Is America.
When This Is America
That
came
was your
out,
song when that came out, dog.
that was my song.
That was your
I
song.
was playing that all of the time.
I know.
So good, dude. I was watching like YouTube breakdowns of like that video and like the imagery and all that shit.
I've never seen the whole video.
It's really good.
Yeah,
It's a great music video.
yeah,
Yeah, I loved it.
But yeah, that was your song, dog,
That was my song.
for like a year.
I would still listen to it every now and then.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like it.
that's crazy.
How's that crazy?
Because you liked it a lot.
And his music video for This Is America was directed by a Japanese man,
Oh yeah, yeah. Hero, some.
who, by the way, frequently collaborates with him on a lot of the stuff he does. What about the show he had? What is it called? Atlanta?
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Have you seen that?
No.
I'm surprised. Why not?
I didn't have FX. Did you watch it?
I've haven't watched it all the way through, but I've seen like video essays on it. It's really good. It seems really good. I don't watch a lot of TV though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because you're watching anime all the time.
Actually, no, I haven't watched anime in like 6 months.
That's a long time.
It is a long time.
In your time, that's a long.
That happens to me. Like I'll go through periods where I'll go like a year, 2 years not watching anime, and then like go insanely heavy into it. Right now, I'm into manga more than I am anime, which you can see like there's manga all over my room. So like I'll try to read series before they come out on TV because I want to be like ahead of the curve. Like I want to know like what's
you
going to be
want to be a
good.
snob and be like, oh, they didn't get that right.
If the story sucks, yeah.
Yeah.
But I also like to know, like, oh, in the manga, that happens like 2 chapters later.
So are you gonna read all 20 volumes of Akira?
Akira?
Yeah.
No, I think I would rather watch Akira.
But the movie only covers like fraction of
I
the.
know. I don't think I care too much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
it's more for like newer stuff. Like I want to get ahead of the curve on newer stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very fun. Like I have 7 volumes of Dan Dan, and it's incredibly popular right now. And right now they're in like halfway through volume 3. I'm already like on volume 4. So this is like next year's anime, basically.
Have you been watching the Rick and Morty anime? Why are you laughing?
You know what we should do?
Rick and Morty?
We should do Try Not to Laugh
Like an episode?
podcast episode. Yeah,
Don't we not laugh for like extended periods of time?
we do. But like once like you get loosey goosey, you see what I'm saying? It's hard not to laugh.
That would be more of a challenge if like we were like inebriated.
Really? You think so?
I mean, also part of the contract, but yeah, I would explode if we did that.
We should have an episode either once every quarter or once every month where it's like the inebriated episode.
Dang.
And it's like I take an edible and like
Dang.
you get inebriated in your own way, and it's just you try
Dang.
not to laugh the entire episode.
Is that what you want, Chet? Do you guys want that? Do you guys want the inebriated episode?
I've had insane deep thoughts on weed.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like
Like what, dog?
one time and I were high together and I had sworn that I figured it out. I was like, the lottery is a tax on the poor.
Shit. You took it there.
And my mind was blown. And it was like, oh, fuck. Keep talking. And I was like, it's a possibility. Like, you could. Your ticket could be
Right.
the winner. Every, like, so months, someone's a billionaire. It could be you. But the chances of you getting it is, like, so fucking rare. And people will put, like, $20 of every paycheck into that. It's a tax on the
Right.
poor. Because who's controlling most of the profits? The government. The government takes a large chunk of your prize money, and they're taxing all of us. That's how they're doing it because we're
But what
giving
happens
them
when
the
a
money.
poor person wins the lottery, though?
Good for them if they come back and help their community, but more often than not, you could look this up online. Most of the people who win the lottery end up like bankrupt within like so and so years, and their life is
Yeah,
like
because they don't have
ruined.
financial literacy.
Exactly. Do you see how like predatory that is? Literally, the government taxing you more. Not everybody
Right.
does it. I've definitely done it. Every time you see on the news, the Mega Millions just hit 1 billion. It's like
Yeah.
historical. Everybody and their mom goes and buys a ticket. I buy a ticket, and we all buy into that like possibility of it could be me. And the government's taking like 50% of that shit. They're just like, thank you, thumbing through their bills, like, thank
That's
you, thank you.
crazy.
Yeah, we made one person happy, but like, okay, that's not much of a cost. We're 500 billion more now. Like we have this much more
That's
money.
crazy.
Supposedly it goes into schools, but you can actually research propositions that were passed and all sorts of things where money from the lottery it doesn't actually go to schools. Someone did the math too. They were like, if a percentage of lottery winnings or lottery tickets, like the profit, if a percentage of them goes to our educational system, theoretically, there should be no school in California that's like in need.
Mm.
So where's the money going?
Mm.
And the way that the laws are written, the bills are written, that money's just funneling back into the rich people.
What?
It's fucked up, right?
That's crazy.
Yep. So I had that thought when I was high and was just like, we're just like, let's record this. And like, I recorded, I think I have it on my phone. I have a recording of me like high, like explaining that theory. And I was like, but then when I became sober again, I was like, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
because you thought
everybody
you were
knows
onto
this.
something. You
Yes.
thought you figured this shit out.
Yes.
That's
I
crazy.
was like, everybody probably already knows this already. Like,
I don't think so.
I don't think.
I think you should post it anyway.
Yeah, I should post it. Like the actual audio, I should.
Yeah, because I mean, there will be people that don't know that.
You're right. It's mind blowing when you first think about it. It's like, whoa, this is so obvious.
Yeah,
But like nobody's talking about it.
you should do it as a gift to your followers.
As a gift.
Yeah.
You know what guy I like on TikTok and Instagram? The skinny white boy who dances like really well. And he's dancing with this like beautiful woman.
Oh, when Match My Freak went viral,
Have you seen that white boy? Dude, he be dancing sexy.
there's another one where it's like the text says like, "Don't make me like lose control" or something. And it's like an EDM song, so it's like it's building, it's building. He gets up, then he gets against the wall, and he just starts going nuts, dude. He just starts going nuts.
I feel like I've seen that, but it's not like showing up in my head. That's hilarious.
I know if I type like male twerking, I'm gonna find all kinds of crazy shit. So I can't really look it up.
You have to be descriptive. Put like white boy dancing EDM sexy shaking ass and then you'll find it.
You're gonna find. I mean, you're still gonna find a lot of things that pertain to that.
That's true. But I mean, what are you homophobic? You afraid to see some male cheeks? Huh?
Not like explicit,
It's not why? It's not a loss.
because I'm not in the mood for that right now.
I have nothing but respect for that.